Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we will explore how to use the transform component in Unity to control the position, rotation, and scale of your game objects. What is transform in Unity? In Unity, the transform component is one of the most fundamental components for every game object and object in the game. It defines the position, rotation, and scale of an object. The transform component essentially controls where the object is placed in the scene, its orientation, rotation, and its size. Position. The position property defines where an object is located in the 3D world based on its x, y, and z coordinates. The position is essential for placing an object in the scene and determining its location relative to other objects. Rotation. Rotation defines how the object is turned around its axis. The rotation is represented in Euler angles for each of the x, y, and z axes, controlling how the object spins or rotates over time. Rotation is important for making objects face different directions or spin in certain ways, for example, rotating a character or camera. Scale. The scale property defines the size of an object along the x, y, and z axes. Changing the scale can make an object appear bigger or smaller in the game world. Conclusion. The transform component is crucial because it allows you to control where your objects are, how they are oriented, and their size in the 3D space. By understanding how to manipulate these properties, you can create dynamic scenes and interactions for your game. Before we move on to coding, let's quickly go over the three main properties of the transform component. Position defines where the object is located in the 3D space x, y, z coordinates. Rotation controls how the object is rotated around each axis. Scale determines the size of the object. Now, let's write some code to see how we can modify these properties in real time. In this script, we are modifying the position of our object inside the start method. The start method is executed once when the game begins, so as soon as we hit play, our object will move to the position x equals 2, y equals 0, z equals 5 in the scene. As you can see, when we started the game, the object instantly moved to the new position. Now, let's see how we can change the scale of an object in Unity using code. In Unity, an object's size is controlled by the transform component through the local scale property. By modifying this property, we can make an object larger or smaller along the x, y, and z axes. Let's test it in Unity. As you can see, when the game started, the object stretched horizontally along the x-axis and expanded along the z-axis. Now, let's see how we can change the rotation of an object in Unity using code. In this script, we are setting the object's rotation inside the start method. The quaternion Euler 0, 90, 0 function rotates the object 90 degrees on the y-axis, while keeping the x and z rotations unchanged. As you can see, when the game started, the object immediately rotated 90 degrees to the right. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.